What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jeff with I Download Blog, and we're back with Ask Jeff number 9, your question and answer session specifically designed for you. So let's get into some questions. Let's not take any time. Let's get right down to it. First question, hey Jeff, how do you tweet without an attachment? Well, it's super easy to do that. There are some jailbreak apps or tweaks that you can use to do that as well, but I'm going to show you how you can do that with Activator, which is of course one of the more popular jailbreak apps available here. Here is Activator that I'm running on my iOS 5 device, and notice in Activator you have this new option, Compose Tweet, that allows you to use an Activator action to compose a tweet from anywhere, no matter whether you're in an app or you're at your home screen, and you don't have to have any attachments or anything like that. So that's really nice. Check it out, Activator. Next question, how can I add my contacts to a clean installation of iOS? Well, that's a very good question. Actually, there are a plethora of ways you can do this. You can, of course, type them in manually, which you don't want to do. You can use Google Sync, but one of my favorite ways is new, and it's with iOS 5, and it's called iCloud, and you can use iCloud syncing to set up contacts, calendars, etc. If you go to iCloud.com, you can actually import your contacts from Google or whatever contact management program that you're using. Next question, hey Jeff, what's your SB settings theme? Looks nice. Love your vids, by the way. Thank you. My SB settings theme is, well, on here, which kind of weird, on my iPod Touch, it's a Tweetbot theme. I don't even remember where I got this, to be honest with you. But normally you guys see me with Bold Retina, which is a theme you can download from Cydia. It's called Bold Retina, and it sort of makes your toggles look like those Adobe icons that Adobe likes to use for Photoshop, etc. But another good thing to keep in mind is that the new version of SB settings, there's Tapbot. I don't know where I got that from, but who knows. The new version of SB settings includes a new default HD theme, which gives you a Retina display compatible toggle theme, which is really nice. I actually really like it. Some people don't, but hey, to each his own. So next question, let's get to it. Hey Jeff, what's the best Twitter client? You know, guys, you know that I am a Echo phone man to the end. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm starting to use Tweetbot because it just works so wonderful on the iPhone 4S. It looks great. Tweetbot is just, it's in a league of its own with regard to design. It has the best design of any Twitter client by far, and it's just fun to use. Next question, is there a difference between jailbreaking programs like Red Snow, Jailbreak Me, etc.? There is a difference, but ultimately, Red Snow is your go-to staple. It works with Mac, it works with Windows, and it has tons of different options. And recently, the dev team has just gone all out with updating it to work with all sorts of different features. You have stitching, etc. Check the channel for some of our Red Snow tutorials. Red Snow is just, you guys know I love Red Snow. You guys know how I feel about Red Snow. So check that out. Also, Opponents Tool, even the features of Opponents Tool have been implemented in the Red Snow. For you guys who like Windows, Snowbreeze is good too, so you might want to check that out. That is a decent option as well. Next question, hey Jeff, awesome videos. Can I have that battery percentage bar at the top of the iPod? Yes, you can. It's actually very easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Here's my battery percentage. I've gotten this question a lot, actually. And let me just show you where you can get that battery percentage. All you need to do is go into your general options in your settings and then go to usage. You should see usage there. If I can say usage, okay. There is battery usage, battery percentage. You can enable the percentage right there. It's super easy. Just turn that on and then you'll get the battery percentage that you're looking for on your iPod Touch. Hope that helped out. Let's get to the next question. It is, hey Jeff, how come you don't use the status bar? I have no problem with it. Well, I don't know. I guess it's just a personal preference. I like the clean look of my status bar on my iPhone 4 here. I do have the Wi-Fi and battery icons because you need to know if your battery's dying. That's always helpful. Next question. Hi, can you do a video on how to get Siri on iPhone? I'm assuming you're talking about the iPhone 4 because it, of course, already is on the iPhone 4S. But unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do with regard to showing you how to get Siri on the iPhone 4 because number one, the iPhone 4S isn't jailbroken and hence you can't get the files necessary to move over, and the IPSW for the iPhone 4S is not decrypted. So you can get the GUI, but you can't get the real working thing, and there's still some legal ramifications that need to be worked out. So just hold your horses on that. Next question, Jeff, do you like to organize your apps and folders or not? Really, I don't have any just like strict methodology for organizing my apps. Sometimes I'll put them in folders, sometimes I won't. I just kind of I'm spontaneous. I guess you could say that when it comes to organizing my apps. So one way I'll do it, one day I'll do it this way, another day I'll do it that way. And really the difference between my iPhone 4, my iPhone 4S, my iPod, and iPad are just, it's just wildly different the way I'm organizing things. There's no strict method that I use whatsoever. It's just pure madness, pure craziness. Next question. Hey Jeff, I'm using an iPhone 3GS. I'm getting tired of the old skin, but I don't want to jailbreak. Well, there's a couple of options. Well, really one main option, just change your wallpaper. There are some wallpapers that make it look like you have like a shelf for your app icons, and that kind of gives you a theme looking background. But besides that, you're really going to need to jailbreak your device to get real themes. If you want to actually change the themes of the icons and things like that, you're going to have to jailbreak the iPhone. Next question. Hey Jeff, have you heard of a Siri alternative for iPhone 4 called Valingo? I've heard of it. I have not used it. I have some friends who are Android owners who say it's decent, although they admit it's no Siri. So if they admit it's no Siri, then I'm pretty sure that it's not a Siri replacement, because those guys hate the fact that we have Siri. Hopefully no Android users are watching. Next question, how do you check data usage? Well, there are some third-party apps that allow you to do that, but why do that when you have a function built right into the settings of your iPhone that allows you to check that? Let me show you where you can get that right now. All you do is go back to our familiar little place, general usage for the iPhone. And if you scroll down, this is for iOS 5, by the way. I think it's the same on 4, but I could be wrong. You should see cellular usage right there at the bottom. And then just tap on cellular usage, and then you will see the amount of cellular data, network data that is used. So you can see the sent and the received right there. That's how you do it. And also, don't forget to reset your statistics at the beginning of your billing period so you can get some accurate information. So folks, thanks for tuning in to the latest episode of Ask Jeff, episode number 9. If you have questions, by now, you guys know what to do. I'm sorry it's been a little busy lately. Haven't been able to catch up with the episodes like I want to, but I hope to get back to the groove when it comes to answering your questions. So you know what to do. If you have a question, I'm going to answer it right here on Ask Jeff. Just ask your question below in the comment section and let me know what you guys think as well. And this is Jeff with iDownloadBlog.